The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? So EBRO of EBRO in the Morning brought this conversation up yesterday, and I thought it was very interesting. They had ASAP Ferg on the program, and ASAP Ferg is out promoting his new record, Plain Jane, and now he's promoting the remix of it, right? So Plain Jane kind of gradually climbed the charts, but EBRO brought it to the attention that Plain Jane is very similar to G-Eazy's No Limit record. They're both paying homage to an old classic 3 6 Mafia record, Sucker Nigga Something. Y'all know that record. Come on now. If you from Tennessee, you hear it every club you go in the 2 o'clock mix. It should be in every 2 o'clock mix you hear down south. Anyways, ASAP Ferg has been a little more open about how he's paying homage to the record more than what G-Eazy has been. Again, they're both sampling that sucker nigga some. You know what I mean? It's clear as day. And I look at it like, yo, salute to these guys for paying homage. We're in the era now where some of the rappers we grew up on, they're like 30 and 40 now. It's time for some guys to be able to use their music and, you know, say, yo, this is a dope record. Let's bring it back. It not only brings attention to their record, it brings attention to the older record, right? Because DJs are, with the BPMs, they're matching them joints up. Anyways, EBRO got to talking, and he was asking ASAP Ferg, yo, how did the Plain Jane remix come about? And I thought this was very interesting, and I thought you guys would want to know. So ASAP Ferg didn't reach out to Nicki Minaj to hop on the remix. ASAP Ferg claims that Nicki Minaj hit his team and was like, yo, I got the verse done. And then ASAP Ferg, you can't deny a verse from Nicki, right? As popping as Nicki is, you can't just say no from Nicki. So he really had no choice. So he comes with the remix, and now that's going to create a lot of attention and attraction to the record. But here's the thing. We all know why y'all listen to the G-Eazy No Limit record, and it damn sure ain't for G-Eazy. As a matter of fact, I look at him as a culture vulture, just like Post Malone and a lot of these other guys. He's not so much as Post Malone, though, right? And G-Eazy obviously knew what he was doing when he put Cardi B on that record. Cardi B is the one moving that record. That record would not have been in the spot it's in right now. Women, I'm telling you right now, women, all the women I know who love that record, they play that, they skip past the first chorus and G-Eazy's verse, and they get right into Cardi B hopping on the record on the back end of that second chorus, and they go right into her verse. It's just that simple. And if you go to a club, they're not playing G-Eazy's verse. They're getting right in the mix, and they're playing that hook, and they're getting right into Cardi's verse. It's just that simple. Everywhere you go, right? That Cardi made that record hot. Point blank period. She's the attention of that record. And EBRO was like, yo, you don't think it's strange that Nicki hit you up for the verse, ASAP Ferg, and not the other way around? Because the verse is hard, right? Nobody's denying that Nicki gave ASAP Ferg, but he was like, you don't think it's strange? EBRO started connecting some dots. He brought up the fact that Nicki and Cardi B did not, between the two, somebody did not want to be in the motorsport video scene, right? They're not in a scene together in the motorsport video, and I think that's very unfortunate. That was an opportunity to kind of kill that, and I think both of those two females, they missed the moment, and I'm guessing it probably was more or less in the hands of Nicki. And please don't give me that bullshit about being busy. They could have found a way, right? So now you're at the spot where they don't do the motorsport record together. The whole world thinks they're throwing sublims at each other. Nicki won't come out and denounce it. She's tried to, but people are like, yo, that one thing for you to say it, but go make a record with her. Go stamp this young female artist if you're really rocking with her movement. That's what the OGs usually do. So that happens. And EBRO's like, yo, you don't think it's odd that she wanted to hop on your record ASAP out the blue? You've never worked with her ever? You don't think that's odd? EBRO starts to come up with this theory that Nicki seen that Cardi was moving and that record was moving. So it's almost like she's responding to Cardi with a similar type record, right? And it's almost like she's responding to her in the record on the ASAP Ferg Plain Jane remix. You be the judge of that. I'll put both verses on the screen and we can go through it. Now, let me preface my comments by saying TALIAFERRO doesn't really know. All right, this is definitely a reach, and there might be some truth to it. And when you go through and listen to the verses, I don't know if I'm seeing a response like bar for bar, But you could definitely tell Nicki made it a point of emphasis to hop on a record like this, and one could assume maybe she's doing it because she knows Cardi's got one of the top records in the country right now as a feature on this one, and it's like probably the, you know, people tired of Bodak Yellow right now. This is probably her go-to joint in the mix right now, or in her sets. So one could assume Nicki looked up at, you know, seeing the love that Cardi was getting for this record, was like, yo, let me show y'all who I am. Let me go hop on a record like this. So let's pull up the verses. All right, here's Cardi's verse. I need tongue, I need face, I need brain. Concentrate, Apple phone, product case, killer weed, rocket lace, fuck the mo, buy the ace, fuck the ghost, draw the race, get some money, flood the rollie, fuck the rollie. Paddock face, my career taking off. These hoes jogging in place. So these hoes run they mouth. How these hoes out of shape? Can you stop with all the subs? Bitch, I ain't Jared. If you really want smoke, you can pull up, you can get it. Grab a handful of braids, make it whatever. You know me, Cardi B, #1 on the chart. All right. Now here's Nicki's verse. Now you guys tell me if y'all think this is a response. Hey yo, I'ma explain why you probably never see me. I push a Lamborghini, choco magic like Houdini. All right, let's slide down a little bit to the good stuff. Bitches must be eating ass because I swear they bottom feeders. Ho, you know that you my son, I should've scraped you as a fetus. All these bitches rocking inches cause they following the leader. I should've switched it up on these hoes and rock a fro like Lupitas. I don't keep up with the Jones, but I do know Captain Zeta. I'm with Candace, TT Thema, and Viola, my amiga. All right, back to the good shit. Rap bitches, they gotta check in with the queen. I'm the alpha, the omega, and everything in between. All right, so EBRO was like, yo, Nicki even bringing up the inches and stuff like that is a shot at Cardi, because Cardi is really the life that Nicki portrayed, right? Nicki portrayed that strip club lifestyle, the long inches, the hair that get to the ass crack. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the stripper lifestyle, but Nicki never was a stripper. And you know, she's kind of taking offense to Cardi B, who actually was the stripper, actually came up through that life. You could actually find video, you can find footage. Cardi doesn't hide that spot in her lifestyle. So like some of these things that you associate with strippers, Cardi really lived and Nicki kind of faked. So EBRO was like, Nicki kind of took offense to that. Now, Nicki and EBRO got a close relationship. I don't know if he's talking about anything that's out in the atmosphere. He acknowledged that he didn't realize other people didn't know that this was a thing. But I will say this. I don't know how much validity in what EBRO believes or what he knows under the covers, you know what I mean, about this situation. But this is not EBRO's fault. This is not anybody in the media's fault. Yo, the fact that Nicki has not come out and stamped this young lady. Listen, there are a lot of artists that get stamps and they ain't done as much as Cardi B is. Cardi B has yet to put out a project, and yes, I'm with you. In 2018, she's got to put out a project. I heard she had a single that she was supposed to put out, but it ain't dropped yet. I believe Cardi B needs to put out a project, and if I'm Nicki Minaj, I you know, to a degree, you gotta understand where she's coming from. She's like, yo, why would I stamp somebody who ain't even put out a project yet? Lauryn Hill ain't stamped me after I had like an 8-month wave. You know what I mean? And I get that. But because Nicki has notoriously not stamped anyone, and maybe that just means no one has put in enough work, you know what I mean, in women's rap. Because she's not stamped anyone, female or male, it's like, yo, Nicki, if ever were one, maybe Cardi B should be the one you should stand next to. And because of the motorsport video thing, maybe this should be the one you stand next to show some. Maybe you need to jump out on, you know, on this one and just kind of stamp her a little too early, just so people know, yo, there's someone Nicki can get along with. Because 2 rap beefs in a calendar year, which is gonna happen with these two. I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen now. It's going to happen because at some point, like I said in previous videos, somebody gonna get in Cardi B ear and be like, yo, that was about her. And it's like little simple bars that could be about nothing, right? And this is some of the same talk that Nicki talks all the time. And the more Cardi progresses, somebody's gonna get in Nicki ear and be like, yo, she's talking about you. She's, you know what I mean? It's gonna be something simple, like Cardi's gonna be like, yo, you OGs could never see me. And Nicki gonna be like, you young hoes could never. And this person gonna be like, Cardi, she talking about you. This person gonna be like, Nicki, she talking about you. And it's gonna attract a beef. That's what happened with Remy and Nicki. Something similar to that. But it starts with the OG not coming out and stamping the young artists. And maybe that comes because of Nicki not doing a lot of interviews, a lot of press. She ain't torn, right now. So it just what it is. I'm telling you, the beef is on the horizon. Unfortunately, I think these two women to be dope together. Hell, to make a damn project together. Hell, even better. Yo, Nicki and Cardi on a tour together would be crazy for the women, right? It's not gonna happen. Unfortunately, because of the little under the scene stuff. And maybe Nicki is hating on Cardi, you know, and maybe Cardi does feel some type of way about Nicki not stamping her. We will see. I look forward to 2018 where we get a project from Cardi B. I'm not gonna say she's on the clock. She's got a nice set list. I watched the Hot 97 Hot for the Holidays the other day. She does the looking like I caught a lick. Then she got the if you beef with me, we gonna beef forever. Then she got the Bodak Yellow, the motorsport joint, and then she got the G-Eazy record for right now. So that's gonna work right now. Them features pretty much holding her over, but at some point, Cardi's gonna have to drop a project, and at some point, Nicki's gonna have to drop a project, and it's just one of those things where unfortunately, you know, there are gonna be more perceived shots, and it won't just be EBRO coming out with things like this. It'll be the masses because these two artists have not shown a lot of visible love, and the motorsport thing is really like the last straw. Like, y'all couldn't do a scene with each other in that video. Talk to me. Do you feel some tension? Do you think that there was any of Nicki hopping on this record to just simply try to stay afloat with Cardi B? Is there anything to what EBRO said? This is not me. This is an EBRO story. I just want to have a conversation in my comment section because we represent the culture. I told y'all that time and time again. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. 100,000 subscribers. We are less than 1,000 away. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I do not take it for granted. Please subscribe to my channel for more exclusive quality content like this and conversations like this. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty.